Ethan Brooks worked 2 demanding jobs just to support his 8-year-old daughter, Sophie. After losing his wife several years earlier, every decision revolved around giving Sophie stability despite financial hardship. Bills piled higher every month, yet Ethan refused sacrificing honesty. Pride mattered less than providing love, encouragement, and hope inside their modest little apartment every day. Across town, Olivia Bennett served as the brilliant CEO of Bennett Technologies, a rapidly expanding software company. Newspapers admired her intelligence and leadership, yet few understood the enormous pressure resting upon her shoulders. Her grandfather planned retiring soon, insisting she marry before officially inheriting complete control of the family's multi-billion-dollar business empire and legacy forever. Olivia considered the condition unfair. Marriage should never become a business requirement. However, the board supported her grandfather's wishes because investors valued stability. Unless Olivia fulfilled that final request before the annual shareholders' meeting, leadership could transfer elsewhere. She reluctantly began searching for an unconventional solution without involving meaningless romance or dishonest public scandals surrounding her company. Meanwhile, Ethan accidentally encountered Olivia after helping her daughterless elderly grandfather outside a charity fundraiser. The older gentleman had slipped while leaving the building. Ethan immediately rushed forward, ensuring he remained uninjured before quietly walking away, without expecting recognition, gratitude, publicity, or financial reward. Olivia secretly admired such genuine kindness displayed naturally toward complete strangers without hesitation. Several days later, Olivia invited Ethan to her office, explaining an extraordinary proposal. She needed someone trustworthy to participate in a 1-year contractual marriage purely for public appearances. In return, she offered enough financial support ensuring Sophie's education, health care, and future remained completely secure. Ethan sat silently, struggling believing such an impossible conversation actually existed. Olivia immediately clarified everything. "I'm not buying you as a person," she explained carefully. "I'm offering compensation for participating in a legal agreement benefiting us both." Ethan appreciated her honesty, yet remained uncomfortable. Marriage represented commitment, not business. Still, every overdue bill reminded him how desperately Sophie deserved opportunities he currently struggled providing alone every single day. That evening, Ethan discussed everything with Sophie using age-appropriate honesty. He explained someone needed temporary help pretending they were married because of business obligations. Sophie thoughtfully asked only one question. "Is she kind?" Ethan admitted he believed she truly was. Sophie smiled gently. "Then maybe good people can help each other sometimes," she answered wisely. After lengthy discussions involving attorneys, personal boundaries, privacy agreements, and mutual expectations, Ethan finally accepted. Both promised respecting each other's independence completely. Separate bedrooms remained non-negotiable. Public appearances would remain professional. Either person could end the arrangement if circumstances changed. Everything rested upon trust rather than manipulation or unrealistic romantic expectations from the beginning together. Living inside Olivia's enormous home felt completely unfamiliar for Ethan and Sophie. Expensive artwork, elegant furniture, and countless staff members contrasted sharply with their previous apartment. Sophie remained polite yet fascinated by everything. Olivia quietly noticed Ethan insisting Sophie always thanked employees personally, teaching gratitude regardless of wealth or social status every single opportunity they encountered. Over the following months, public appearances gradually became easier. Charity galas, business dinners, and community events required smiling together before cameras. Surprisingly, pretending affection eventually transformed into genuine friendship. Behind closed doors, they laughed over burnt pancakes, family board games, and Sophie's endless curiosity about everything from astronomy to cooking and computer programming alike every evening. Olivia discovered Ethan possessed remarkable leadership, despite lacking executive experience. Years managing tight budgets, parenting alone, and solving everyday challenges had strengthened practical decision-making skills impossible learning inside corporate boardrooms alone. Occasionally, she even requested his perspective regarding difficult employee issues because his compassionate judgment consistently balanced fairness with understanding and remarkable emotional intelligence. Ethan gradually recognized Olivia carried enormous loneliness behind professional success. Every major decision faced relentless scrutiny. Genuine friendships remained rare because people often admired her fortune instead of appreciating her humanity. For perhaps the first time in years, someone treated her simply as Olivia instead of viewing only the powerful executive everyone else expected. Sophie's presence quietly transformed the household. She convinced Olivia, joining school art fairs, baking birthday cupcakes, and reading bedtime stories occasionally. Those ordinary experiences awakened dreams Olivia never admitted wanting. Success suddenly felt incomplete without meaningful relationships surrounding it. Wealth accomplished much, yet simple family moments somehow became life's greatest treasures after sharing them together regularly. 9 months passed faster than either expected. One rainy evening, after attending another corporate fundraiser, Ethan quietly admitted something unexpected while sitting beside the fireplace. "When this agreement ends, I'll probably miss talking with you every day." Olivia smiled softly before whispering, "I've been afraid admitting exactly the same thing." Comfortable silence answered everything else beautifully together. As the contractual year approached its conclusion, attorneys prepared divorce paperwork exactly as originally planned. Neither signed immediately. Instead, Olivia asked, requesting additional time before making permanent decisions. Ethan agreed because neither wanted ending something that had gradually become authentic, simply because an outdated contract declared time expired regardless of genuine feelings or shared happiness together. One afternoon, Olivia's grandfather invited them for lunch. Looking around the table, he noticed laughter flowing naturally between Ethan, Olivia, and Sophie. Smiling knowingly, he quietly pushed the unsigned divorce documents aside. "I asked for marriage," he chuckled warmly. "I never expected finding a real family instead." Nobody disagreed because every heart already understood the truth. Later that evening, Olivia met Ethan beneath the garden lights outside their home. Holding the untouched contract gently, she smiled through grateful tears. "1 year ago, we signed papers promising pretending. Today, I'd like asking something completely different." Ethan looked into her eyes as she whispered, "Will you stay because you truly want this life with us?" Ethan smiled before carefully tearing the old agreement into small pieces. "The contract ended exactly as promised," he answered warmly. "But my love for you and Sophie doesn't need paperwork anymore." Olivia embraced him while Sophie cheered happily from the doorway, realizing the family she secretly wished for had quietly become beautifully, permanently real through kindness, trust, and love.